Bonnie English here. Before I went on my travels on my motorbike, I checked online to see if there were any hints and tips for travelling on Le Shuttle, having not done it before. There actually weren't any, so I thought I'd make you a quick video with a few things that I found out that were useful for my first time travelling on the continent. So when you arrive at the Tunnel or Le Shuttle, the first thing that you come to is a check-in booth. You can either scan your QR code, which you've received on an email, but obviously on a bike that's a little bit tricky, whipping out bits of paper, etc. So instead, use the reference number, which you can write on your hand and key it into the machine. That will print out a sort of boarding pass, which you're meant to hang on your rear view mirror. Obviously, we don't have one of those, so a handy tip is to bring a clothes peg with you, and you can use that to attach your boarding pass just to your windscreen. Keep an eye on your number, which you will have to to use when you board, and normally you will need to arrive about an hour before your due departure time. So follow the lanes and arrows to the parking area. There is a dedicated motorcycle parking area right outside the door, which is handy. Only downside is it's also the dog exercise area and was a little bit smelly. The rest area has the usual food outlets, coffee and sandwich bars and WH Smith's. The departures are displayed on an airport style board, so make a note of the alphanumeric code on your boarding pass and you won't be late. You'll be called forward about 45 minutes before the scheduled departure time. Once you're called for departure, hop back on your bike and follow the arrows, or all the other bikes. Next up is passport control. First in UK departures, so have your passport ready and be prepared to remove your helmet. Next is French passport control. Same deal. Have your passport to hand and your helmet unbuckled. There are no dedicated motorcycle lanes. Once you leave the nice gendarmes behind, get back on the arrows. There is to the right a dedicated motorcycle lane, but the car lane will take you to the same place. A short ride takes you to the marshalling area. As you approach, one of the tunnel staff will be displaying a lane number. These are up on the gantry, just head for the appropriate lane. Chances are there'll be a few bikes there already to show you the way. Then, just wait in line. There are toilets in the area, but nothing to say when you're due to leave, so taking a wee can be a bit of a gamble. Best go in the rest area. After a while, you get the green light and you are off to the train. Eventually, you drop down the ramp and, following the marshal's instructions, board the train. There is a bit of a hump as you cross the threshold, but nothing too dramatic. Once on the train, stay to the right and ride down the carriages. Keep off the steel drains in the middle. Some of the sections don't seem that secure. They can move and don't provide great traction. Follow the marshal's parking instructions. You turn to the left, wedge your front wheel against the left curb and stick your side stand down. And that's it. Time to chat to the other riders and get some tips on where to go next summer. When you arrive at the other end and the train stops, get your bike off the stand and back onto the right side, ready to go. Once you start moving, you end up riding the whole length of the train. Keep off the centre section and stay to the right if you can. This makes exiting the train easier. Ride up the ramp and that's it. You are on the continent. Remember to ride on the right. So I hope you enjoyed this short video and you found it informative. If you did, I'm Bonnie English. Please like or subscribe.